Welcome again, Professor Metz. My name is Camila Garcia, and this is my course cultural journal regarding chapter 3, 4, and 14. Here in this video, I will talk about these three chapters because I think the content they have is very similar. We're going to talk about business culture in the Western world, in Asia, Africa, Middle East, and also barriers to intercultural communication. And what I wanted to do for the first two chapters is to try to find people from these different clusters of cultures and try to figure out how they see their business culture is. Firstly, for the Western culture, I choose to talk about Latin Europe, Germanic Europe, and American culture. So this is the result for the case of Latin Europe. In terms of Italy versus France, I think they both share different levels of hierarchical thinking, and what is in red is what I personally think, that they are really opposite in terms of openness to multiculturalism. And I also have experience and I'm in agreement with the bureaucratic level and thinking that France has. In the case of Germanic Europe, I interviewed Christina, that is from Germany. She told me that they prioritize working in groups rather than alone. Even though they consider relationships are important, they still keep their personal space and there's a high level of formality. I would add that they have that long-term orientation and they are also strict with punctuality and rules. In terms of American culture, I wanted to put my country, Colombia, against Canada, as I have a friend that is from that country I could ask to. They both think relationships are very important, but I think that Colombia is way more flexible, it doesn't have a strict hierarchy behavior, strict norms and rules, in difference with Canada. Continuing, we will talk now about the Eastern culture. Thanks to my friends from China, I gathered information that Chinese people value relationships over anything. They really take into account reputation. In order to conduct effective meetings, it is important to harmonize environment, and they tend to break the ice before anything, but I think that they are really strict in terms of hierarchy. And to end with chapter 4, we have the African culture. Fortunately, I have a friend from Libya, and he told me that in their family is very important, sometimes more than business. They have really strict religion traditions that you have to respect in order to make business with them, and they're mostly men. For the chapter 14 regarding to communication, I mainly wanted to talk about body language and stereotypes. With body language, what impressed me the most is the difference between France, Colombia, and China to count with the fingers, as it is really important, and the way we say yes or no with the face, as opposite with Bulgaria. Related to stereotypes, I could talk all day about that, but what shocked me the most is that people think that my country, everyone is poor, drug dealer, and don't know anything about technology. But France, I thought and I still think that they really think that they were better than everyone. And Germany, I thought that people were really strict and non-friendly, but it's entirely the opposite. And this will finally summarize my major discoveries for chapter 1.